Hello, BookTube. Had a big, busy day. It's, what is it? About 10 after 9 at night on Thursday. I go in at about 7:30 in the morning, but once a month I have a trustees meeting, library trustees. A wonderful group of folks. Get a lot of work done. They're very supportive, very helpful, full of ideas because they're very experienced people, each in a different area, so they broaden the resources of the library. So if you are in a community that needs volunteers at your library or even trustees, if you're voting age, most places you can run for a trustee position. It's always something people are looking for, and bring your own experience to your library and help them out. So yeah, we're very pleased with who we have, and very lucky. But while I was there, and it's again, so it's 7:30 in the morning until 9 something at night. Not trustees. The trustees are until 9 something at night. I get an email yesterday from Steve Donahue saying he'd sent me some stuff that he thought I would really enjoy. He does that for the library all the time, and he had a couple in here that in a box that he thought that I might enjoy for myself. And I told him, Steve, I'm in the library until 9:30 tonight. I got a trustees meeting, and he knows all about how that works and stuff. And he just laughed. Well, you can think about what you're getting all the time you're there. So the trustees said we'd hurry up through the meeting so you can go home and look at this package of books. And so here we go. I'm going to open it up because I'm done waiting. I'm very excited to see what we have here. How many boxes have I got for the library and for myself in the last week and a half? And yeah, it's a nice life I live, I'll tell you. So this is really neat. The Bell of Treason, the 1938 Munich Agreement in Czechoslovakia. I saw him talk about this. Nice end papers, nice clear, hopefully the light's good. Like I say, I'm in a little corner over here, my little reading section. Drawing on a wealth of previously unexamined material, this staggering account sheds lights on the Allies' responsibility for a landmark agreement that had dire consequences. When returning from Germany on September 30th, 1938, after signing an agreement with Hitler on the carve-up of Czechoslovakia, Neville Chamberlain addressed the British crowds. My good friend, I believe it's peace in our time. A piece of the country for you, a piece of the country for you. Sort of hard to believe they were even had a right to do that, but that's okay. We thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Go home and get a night quiet sleep. Winston Churchill replied, you have chosen dishonor and you will have war. Well, wasn't that true, huh? This is by P.E. Coquette, I believe is how you pronounce it, a senior member of Hughes Hall, Cambridge. His Ph.D. was published as The Orient, the Liberal Movement in the Eastern Crisis of 1839-41. Before studying as a historian at Cambridge, he lived for 10 years in Prague. He is fluent in Czech, Slovak, French, and German. Wow. There you go. Kudos to you. I mean, I'm supposing that he's also fluent in English because I don't see a translator on this. This is 2018, and it is Other Press, New York. Very handsome volume. So there you go. We have Simon Marr, Robert O. Paxton, Brendan Sims, Dublin Review Books, Publisher Weekly, and Kirkus Reviews. And Steve does some for the Kirkus Reviews. I always look for him in books now because trusted review source, right? Dog is love. Why and how your dog loves you. Clive D.L. Wine or Wynn, Ph.D. Lovely. What a great set of eyes. How can you resist that, right? We've been talking in the family. 2 cats now. To me, they're working pets. Their job is, especially in the autumn up here in New England, to keep any little critters from getting in this old farmhouse, and they do a good job. But now that I've got my new pickup, I sort of miss having a big old hound dog ride around with me. It's the kind of friendship that, yeah. So it's Houghton Mifflin Harcourt, Boston, 2019. And science finally reveals the dog's secret, the unique capacity for love that separates him from all other animals. Superb. That was a quote by John Bradshaw. So this, yeah. I think I'd fall over if he ever sent a cat book. Yeah. There we go. Oh, and then we have some older volumes. Oh, here we go. Yankee Ships in Pirate Waters. Rupert S. Holland. Illustrated by Frank E. Schoonover, Garden City Publisher Company. Look at that. And look at this cover. Isn't that a beauty? That is something. Wow, I've never read this. Rupert Sargent Holland. This is from 1931. And he's written Sons of Seven Cities, Historic Railroads, Historic Airships, Historic Ships. So that was his gig, huh? Isn't this something? Oh, wow. Look at that. That is amazing. To Conrad and Jessie Hobbs in Friendship. This is just really, really wonderful. Look at these illustrations. So, dragon claws. Look at that. This is really nice. Really looking forward to reading this. Children of the Sun, The Cobra's Hood. I just love stuff like this. Very just gorgeous. The illustrations are pretty amazing. Hopefully you can see it. I'm sitting there, sitting way back here. So the first one, Lord of a Thousand Elephants. This is wherein it is related how Ram Dekka, Sultan of Pegu, made use of the Salem ship Astrea to carry his army to Siam, and how the Prince Po Crane was ransomed for 1,000 sapphires, 500 rubies, and 100 emeralds. Isn't that? This is nice. Thank you very much, Steve. And then here, oh, look at this by the same author. I wonder if it was in the same collection. This is Historic Ships by Rupert Sargent Holland. Look at how beautiful this thing is. Again, yeah, McRae Smith and Company, publishers, Philadelphia. Illustrated by Manning Dev Lee. So it's D-E-V Lee. And right here we have the Constitution, turned to rate the enemy, sent in 2 broadsides. And I know that Steve has read just about everything about the Constitution, the ship. This is amazing. Copyright 1926. This was a 4th printing of 27. To Charles and Mary Hyde in remembrance of many summers on the coast of Maine. And I've had many summers and many winters on the coast of Maine. So it starts out ships of the ancient world, Viking voyages to America, Barbary pirates, the Portuguese explorers, argosies and pageants of Venice, and on and on. And we have Mayflower, tall East Indiaman, Buccaneers Atlantic Coast, Old Ironside. This is wonderful. So here we have some historic ships. This is just an amazing volume. Viking Voyages to America, so like a little spot illustration. I can hear my kids upstairs yelling. Hopefully you can't hear it. Wow. The type is really nice. So let me see. It's hard to open. I don't want to hurt the spine because I haven't had a chance to look at it. Make sure that I could do that. Here, let me do this. This is Amazed at Such Sight. The Japanese swarmed out in their small boats. So yeah, this is lovely. So thank you, Steve. I very much appreciate it. Nice way to end a very long day. Although it was a good day, very good day. And we make a pyramid here. Two of these just amazing nautical books. They'll go right pride of place. Just quite nice. Then we have Dog is Love. Why and How Your Dog Loves You by Clive D.L. Wynne. And we have The Bell of Treason, the 1938 Munich Agreement in Czechoslovakia by P.G. Coquet, I think is how you pronounce it. And both of these are by Frankie, let me see here, hold on, make sure I'm doing this right. Make sure I'm not doing a late night. Yeah, Rupert Sargent Holland, illustrated by Frankie Schoonover on this one. So this is Yankee Ships and Pirate Waters. And then Rupert Sargent Holland, Historic Ships. And just a different illustrator, Rupert Sargent Holland, illustrated by Manning D.E.V. Lee with the Constitution. How do you beat that? So what a night. What a nice mail haul. And again, thank you, Steve. Very much appreciated. And I hope you're all doing well. And weekend's coming. Thank you, BookTube.